I'm here with Orion and my manager Alex Watson. Um, how y'all been, bro?
Been pretty good, pretty good. And it's Orion.
Orion.
Or
Orion, I'm so sorry.
oh my
My
god.
my producer Tristan, when he came down from Boston, and I introduced him. The first episode, I was like, "What's good? It's Tristan Jung, blah blah." Like introduced him. He's like, and I'm looking back at those podcasts, and he was like that. And then the second podcast, I introduced him as that again,
Oh
and he's
my.
like, "It's Young, bro. It's Young."
It's
I'm
not
like,
young, it's
"Oh
young.
shit, damn, sorry, bro." But yeah, they live an hour away. They got here in like 15 minutes. Fucking speeding.
Dude. Okay. So you know from like Highway 19, the Shell gas station before the Jackson? I got from that Shell gas station to the Best Buy in Conroe in like 17 minutes.
That's because you have a death wish.
Yeah, see, I'm a cruiser. These motherfuckers, they speed like some fucking devils, bro. This shit is crazy. Could not be me. Yeah, fuck no. I told you about Dathan. I told you about Dathan after the show, the Houston show, and he drove me back to here.
Oh
My
yes.
whole fucking gas.
Oh my god.
Yeah, from Houston to here, it takes like an hour and 15 minutes. For Dathan, it took 27 minutes and all my gas. Fucking wasted all my gas. Dude, I was so scared I wasn't gonna make, cause I was in his apartment complex,
Oh yeah.
and then I had to get out of there and go find a gas station, and my shit was blinking like I was
Oh
like,
shit.
he's like, all right, bro, good night. I'm like, all right, cool. I wake up, I'm looking at the gas, and shit is damn near empty. I was like, fuck no.
That was a fun night. Besides the show, that was.
It was bullshit. I already explained it.
I know.
It's
I
a
know.
couple podcasts ago, but
No, I know. I watched that one. I've watched
yeah,
all but like the last 4.
okay. Yeah. Oh, wait. Before we get to that, let's
Talk about.
actually we can start off with some scary shit.
Okay.
Okay, so one of the theories is well, it's not really a theory. They kind of proved it, but it's kind of like a speculation. But basically, Benjamin Franklin. So, before he died, which by the way, Benjamin Franklin, that motherfucker's a sex fiend.
Oh yeah.
That's you know.
Well, yeah. When I was talking about the tunnels,
Wait.
tunnels.
You were talking about the tunnels because of Sam and Colby.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I seen that one too. Yeah. That shit was crazy. Okay, I don't gotta bring that up, dude. But I do want to bring up that before Benjamin Franklin died, he lived in like this townhouse or whatever,
Okay.
and I think it was in London or something. Then he died or whatever. Then years later, which was recently,
Oh.
which a couple years back, they found they were like, I guess, renovating the place or like either taking it down, renovating something, and they went into the basement and they were like digging, the foundation or whatever, and they found like children's bones, like children's bodies.
What?
Yeah. They found all these children's like bones in the underground basement,
like-
on some John Wayne Gacy shit.
Holy shit.
But they don't know if he moved in and it was already previously there, or if he did it himself.
Well, he's dead now. They
Well,
can't prove
they
shit.
can't do shit.
Yeah.
They can't do anything. And that brings me to the Bob Ross shit. So Bob Ross passed away, obviously. But a lot of his paintings, it's kind of like, do you know his backstory, Bob Ross?
Not really.
So he was, and I kind of just read like an article, like just skimmed over it briefly, but he was like in the military or something. He had mad PTSD and like just crazy shit going on in his head. So he just painted and it calmed him down. But the preface of it, right?
Okay.
But a lot of his paintings, you realize how like they're just random like pieces of scenery or just like some trees, but it's always like some scenery, right? It's always
Yeah.
like a landscape or something. Well, someone recently, after he died, people were like, "Oh yeah, like I know this place, this painting that he painted. I know this place," and they were like, "Oh yeah, let's go to this place." And something was suspicious about this one particular area that he painted and shit. And yeah, they found half a woman's body in the fucking ground of one of Bob Ross's paintings that he painted.
Oh crap.
And and they're thinking that Bob Ross
Oh, Bob Ross is a murderer.
is like a serial killer, and he's
Oh.
painting all the sceneries that he
That he
the people
buried
that
people.
he killed. Yeah,
Now where's the other half?
that's what I'm saying. People think he ate it.
Damn. Bro's on some Jeffrey Dahmer type shit.
No, that ass like that is because to me it makes sense because the craziest people always like have this or at least in the past like all the serial killers they have like an ego and shit. They want to be known for
Oh, they purposely make themselves known so nobody thinks anything because they already did it before they got known.
yeah, and they want to they want to make a name for themselves as this serial killer, Jack the Ripper, Jeffrey
Oh,
Dahmer,
yeah.
this killer, yeah, the Night Stalker, shit like that.
Yeah.
Specific set things that like contribute to them.
Exactly.
Just, like given the known name.
Exactly. I can understand if that motherfucker was a serial killer, especially if he
Yeah.
has PTSD.
Oh, yeah.
Because I can imagine, he's like painting his shit, drops a paintbrush. You know what I'm
Bro goes off on.
I gotta let off some steam, man. Like a painting is not, bro. This shit is fucking falling, dude.
Bro stops when there's
There we go.
Bro stops the paintbrush. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Comes back 3 days later. Let's finish
paints
this.
the scenery of the woman
Yeah,
he just fucking
yeah.
ate and buried.
You know, I wonder if he like killed any of the people with his paintbrushes. And then
probably
used
stuffed
their-
them inside of
and
him.
uses
Is
their
it-
blood to paint his fucking picture.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh, he leaves the paintbrush like where he buried them, so they know it's
Oh
him.
my god! Like a single
could see that.
paintbrush where.
Or it's like,
Yeah.
like something that he fucking takes with him. and
Yeah.
just, like,
Nah.
Wait, what half was found on the bottom or the top?
That's crazy. I think it was the top half.
Really?
Yeah.
He might think dives save lives.
I was fucking that shit. He was fucking
some good pussy.
Oh, nah.
That's where that quote came
fucked
from.
up. Yo. It was him. It was him all along.
Bro,
Oh my
oh,
god.
You want to hear something funny about Bob Ross? Okay, you know Ethan, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I first met Ethan, he lived at this apartment in Conroe. They bought a TV on Black Friday. They got it for a steal. It was like really cheap, and they carried it on top of Ethan's car with no bungee straps or anything. They just held it on top of the car when they rode back home.
Uh-huh.
Every time you turn the TV on, Bob Ross. No matter what you did, what you left on, it would always pop on Bob Ross.
Cause he
The same fucking thing.
We don't like
Paint the
Bob Ross.
trees. Like the same fucking thing. Every time you turn the TV on.
Oh really?
Swear to God, we were like, bro, this TV was possessed by Bob Ross. This is where
No,
he went.
yeah.
Is it no other TV? It was a Samsung TV, but every single time it was Bob Ross. Nothing else would play but Bob
What
Ross.
the fuck?
It was weird.
Nah, that's weird.
I didn't even know Bob Ross was on TV. Like that.
Maybe it was like alphabetical.
Well, it wasn't even connected to the internet or anything. It would just play Bob Ross.
the power plug wasn't even in. It just turned on. It was Bob Ross.
Bro, it was weird. We just always play Bob Ross.
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, that TV got broke at some point.
Did they get stabbed with a paintbrush?
No. Some fat ass sat down and the chair was on the Samsung thing and it broke the TV and cracked it and
What the fuck?
yeah. But that was when Ethan was moving. Nobody found out till like months later.
Oh, dang.
Shit. You already had one.
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
I don't know if I ever told you. I
Hmm.
know I've told a couple of people who are probably gonna watch this. So when I was like 9, I was hanging out with a group of friends and they bought a Ouija board and they kind of explained it to me. They're like, "Oh, the board moves by itself. It's just a bullshit thing. Like, ha ha ha." I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. Fuck it, let's play it." So like one night we decided to play it. It was like 6 of us. We're home alone. We're like 9 through 11, and it's just a bunch of guys. And so we start playing the game, and we didn't really read the rules. We basically ended up breaking every rule but playing it in a cemetery. found that out after the fact. Like that night, one person taking your hands off the planchette before you say goodbye, all that stuff. We broke all the rules, but we didn't know. And I was 9. I thought it was just
You were 9.
I was 9. I thought it was a joke, right? I thought it was a joke.
It's like me playing fucking Charlie in elementary school.
Yeah.
I did too,
I
but
didn't play that. I kept away from that shit as much as like.
See, I wanted to know what would happen, so I was just like,
That is fucking crazy. No.
so we played it,
Yeah.
and we probably played it for like I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, and then my friend said something, and the planchette didn't move, and he took his hands off. And was like, "Oh, this is bullshit. Who's controlling it?" And we're all yelling at each other, trying to figure out who. It's kind of like a game of cutthroat at that point. We're trying to figure out who was moving it, and we're like, "All right, whatever, whatever. Let's just continue to play." And when we go to like continue to play it, the board moves, and we're like, "Oh, who's fucking with it?" All right, we go back to that. Then we end up playing it, and one of our friends starts playing it by himself. We're like, "Hey, play it by yourself. You're a bitch. You won't."
Yeah.
And so he plays it by himself,
Fuck.
and he says, "If anyone's here with us, let yourself be known. All the lights go dim in the entire house, like almost off dim." And we're like,
What the fuck?
"Who's fucking with us?" Right?
Yeah.
We think his older brother's fucking with us or something. So we
Uh-huh.
leave the room. We check all the power boxes and everything. Nobody. We're the only ones home.
What the fuck?
So we go back. We continue to play. We make him play it again.
Uh-huh.
And next thing we know, all the lights go off and they come on in a weird, like, glowing. It's like not a dim. It's a weird glowing. The lights were like glowing and flickering. It was weird. And we turn around and there's a shadow dude in the corner. And my friend looks at him, and he has his hands on the planchette, and he's like, "Is this who we're talking to?" And it moves to yes. And one of my friends goes, "This is bullshit," and it chases us.
All you hear, y'all running away, and all you hear is, "It's a happy accident. It's a happy accident."
Oh no.
Bullshit.
Bro,
Blah,
and then,
blah.
then it starts after he's like, "Oh man, this is bullshit." And then next thing you know, it just starts chasing us through the house, and it hits a wall and just disappears, and all the lights come on. But he was fucking. I was 9. I didn't know a thing. I was like, and so I wake up the next day right after I went to sleep, and I go over to my friend's house. I was like, "Hey, was that a dream last night?" And he's like, "No." I'm like, "We're never speaking to this again."
Nah, bro.
Like I was like really debating on if it was real or not. Like it didn't feel real. Like my hair was standing up. I got chills. The room was like -3 degrees. It was cold.
No.
Christmas weather.
It was crazy.
No, fuck that. I had my only paranormal experience was I was at my aunt's house one night, and she was taking care of us, and I don't really know what I was doing, but I remember just looking outside because she had a big ass backyard, and she has a single trampoline out there, and I kept hearing like, the springs on the trampoline, like
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I kept hearing that, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like looking outside. I'm thinking there's like someone jumping on it or like kids or something.
Fucking
I'm like,
animal on that.
Yeah, something.
They having fun.
Mm-hmm. And I was like, what the fuck is that noise? So I go outside and I'm like looking with my eyes,
Mhm.
and I see like, this is so crazy. So the trampoline, I see the trampoline perfectly, and it's nighttime, and the only thing illuminating the only thing illuminating the backyard is like the street lamps. It's like one big street lamp. It's orange, and I'm looking at the trampoline, and I'm like, what the fuck? I hear the noise. The trampoline is not moving, but I'm seeing these little shadow fucking figures. It like the way I can describe it is, you see the trampoline,
Okay.
the
The one orange
street
light.
light, the one street light, yeah, orange light is illuminating like half the trampoline, and a little bit of the trees behind the trampoline, and all I can see is the shadows in the light that's
Is
being
it?
reflected off the trees behind.
Yeah.
So I can see the shadows, like it's almost like a silhouette.
Was it a kid? Was it an adult?
It was multiple kids
Oh.
jumping, but the trampoline, I could see it. The trampoline wasn't moving, so it was like the lighting was so weird, but it was lighting up the trees behind the trampoline and half the trampoline in the front, so you can't see the other half of the trampoline, but you can see the like silhouette of. It just didn't make sense to me, but I
That's
remember
crazy.
that, and I was like, "What the fuck?" So I told my aunt, I was like, "Someone's jumping on the trampoline outside." Um, like last night, because this was the morning. She was already asleep. Um, and she was like, "Oh, nobody comes here. It's just us." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Nah, there was definitely kids jumping on the fucking trampoline last night." She was like, "Oh, you stupid Mexicans, go to sleep."
Damn.
I was
Okay,
like,
they
"Okay."
just jumping in mid
Yeah.
They
Damien,
like,
how old were you when that
I
happened?
was like, oh man, I was like 13,
Oh,
12.
okay. Did you not
Yeah,
sleep for a week?
I was reasonable. Well, it was just weird to me. Cause it was I don't know. Shit that scares me, it really doesn't scare me. Like to go to sleep until I was like 13, I was like imagining someone in the corner staring at me so I could go to sleep faster. Cause
Oh.
if I was to move, I would be scared.
So you imagine you had sleep paralysis.
No. I imagined I try to keep as still as I yeah. Yeah, I think so. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah, the sleep paralysis. You don't move.
Yeah.
Besides, like you're looking
But
around,
you
but you can
want to
close
move
your eyes.
though.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I'm
sleep.
saying?
Yeah, it's the opposite of sleep paralysis. But you basically were forcing yourself to
I was
have sleep
forcing
paralysis.
myself to I was forcing myself to be still because in my mind if I was like if I move it's going to get me.
Oh,
That's the way I was thinking about it. But I would stay so still I would fall asleep faster cuz
oh.
I had sleep
Do you still do
insomnia.
that?
Um it's been a while but definitely in my adulthood past 18 I did it like once or twice.
Oh, okay.
See, that's what I used to do. It was just I could never sleep because my family always fucking fought.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
just like I need to go to bed.
Yeah.
Because I was tired of hearing it.
Yeah.
Time
I
to
mean, you
sleep.
got to do what you got to do. But I mean, but now, like, I mean, technically, I still do it because I go to sleep watching scary footage
Oh,
videos. Do the same thing. So I'm just like, okay, nothing's really changed, just
yeah.
different medium. But yeah, I still do that technically. But I love scary shit, bro. I love it. I like being scared. But you know what sucks? The
What?
scary movies now. That writer strike is kicking everybody's ass, bro.
Bo, the horror movies nowadays are ass. Have you seen the horror movie with the black people playing the board game? Oh my god,
Oh, it's
The
called
it's
the blackening.
the
Yeah,
blackening.
we watched
Yes,
It's
that.
funny.
When did
yes,
we
it's
watch that?
hilarious.
That
Really?
shit was so fucking funny. Oh
Yes,
my god.
I need to watch it now.
dude,
When
it
did we
was
watch
funny.
that? Like
We
maybe
watched it like
weeks
a
ago?
day after it came out.
I was afraid it was gonna be corny, like on some.
No, it was funny.
It was funny.
It's
It was
a
funny.
little corny in like the beginning of it.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah,
when
the
they
very
like meet
beginning.
up together when they're going to wherever the fuck they're going.
Mhm.
Like after that it gets a little
Cool.
bit better.
Yeah, because it was like, oh, ha ha ha, someone's playing a joke on us. And then it turned out, oh, this
Yeah.
is a serious thing. So
And that's
the,
when it just
oh, ha ha ha, stop messing with us was the corny part.
yeah.
Oh,
And then afterwards, it got pretty good. They like all gang together. Someone had a gun. Who said he didn't have a gun? It was funny. They're like, oh, I'm black. I don't carry a gun. And then he had a gun.
Station.
oh yeah, I saw the commercial. It was like, who's the blackest or something?
Yeah,
And
Oh,
it
yeah.
was
yeah,
like
that's what it was.
the gay dude and
Yes.
shit.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta watch it then. Fuck
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
So funny.
What I wanted to go watch The Equalizer yesterday with my family, but I was so tired because I had work the night before, and I slept and they left my ass. So I was like, fuck.
Damn.
So probably gonna go watch it. There's The Equalizer and some other fucking movies, but yeah, the writer's strike is kicking everybody's ass. You know what that's about, right? Though.
No, not really.
So basically, it's just like with music. With music, when there's
Oh, like writer's block.
no. There's a whole different thing.
Oh.
So like let's say with when I'm making a song, let's say you're in the studio with me and then you come up with a bar or a few bars and I'm like, okay, cool. So now you're officially a like you have credits in the writing, right?
Oh.
So let's say I publish a song or release a song and you have writing credits, you get paid for those writing credits.
Oh, okay.
As long as that song is out, right? With writing with the movies and shit, the writers they don't get paid residuals once they get paid one time, I think, and they don't get paid for the rest of the time the movie's been out, but the actors do.
Yeah.
You know, with the actors brand deals, they get all this other shit that constantly makes them money. With those writers, they make great stories, but they don't get paid.
They don't
They don't
get compensated throughout the whole time.
throughout the whole time the movie's out. So that's what the writer strike is. So all these fucking movies that are coming out, they're fucking ass.
They should get opportunities. Like if they write like a really good like low budget film, they should get opportunities to go do bigger films. Get paid more.
Well, the thing is, they do, but that's not what they're complaining about. They're complaining about not getting paid as long.
Oh,
their past
they're
movies being out,
oh.
because then it's like books, right? It's like when you write a book, it's like, oh, this shit is a banger, right? But it's like, you're telling me the only time I can get paid is if I keep making these bangers.
Yeah.
So it's like, why can't I just release one really like a masterpiece and then get paid that whole time that book is out until I live? So that's pretty much what's going on. They want the same.
Oh, and so they're writing shitty movies.
No, they're not writing shitty movies. They're trying to find writers, or sometimes it'll be like the directors writing shitty movies because they're good directors, but they're not good.
They're not
writers.
good at.
So I can understand that. But I mean,
Damian, would you ever be in a movie?
I want to. I want to be.
You should come up with your own movie.
I want to make a movie. I want to direct one. I want to act in one, but I don't want to write one. I'm terrible at writing. But that doesn't mean I would write little scenes. That doesn't mean that I wouldn't. That doesn't mean I wouldn't write scenes. That doesn't mean I wouldn't like think of concepts or ideas and stuff.
Something to improve the movie you're directing, essentially.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I want to do for sure.
Dude, when you get big, you got to have a TV show, kind of like Dave, but not make
Oh
the
my
second
God,
season ass.
yes. Yes, the only thing about that is, I would have one. I would have one where it's like I'm playing me,
Yeah.
and it'll be about like just like rapping or something, like the music.
Oh yeah.
But like, it's not. It'll take a turn to where it's like a drama, where it's like some other shit. Have you seen Atlanta?
No.
No, I need to watch that. It's like Dave is white for like white audiences, but I love Dave.
Dave is
but like Atlanta, that's the shit.
I haven't watched that.
I need to watch that. That is funny as fuck.
Did you watch the Jack Harlow movie?
Yeah.
That was good.
The white man can't jump. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Cool. It was cool.
I made her watch it one night. I was like, we gotta watch this. This seems funny.
Oh no.
We watched it together. Yeah, I couldn't do anything. I was in bed after the wreck. I couldn't do anything.
Oh my God, yeah. Talk about that. Talk about the wreck, bro.
Dude, that was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for everyone who doesn't know, I was on a bike, a motorcycle, not like a bicycle, and I was riding at night leaving her house, and there was this truck who just completely ran me off the road. Like, was all the way inside of the shoulder and everything, and I was like, I either stay here and get hit by this truck and go to
heaven?
Yeah, go to heaven. I'll go who knows where. I'll go flying under the truck, get hit by another vehicle. I don't know where I'm going.
You will go.
And I was like, or I can pull the bike into the ditch and try to save everything. Myself, the bike, not make a big deal about the whole wreck and just be like, oh, there was nobody involved. I don't want to create an investigation or anything. Just leave it as is. Yeah. And that's what I did.
Because I had a lot of drugs on me that night.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I didn't have a license. I didn't have a motorcycle's license. The bike wasn't insured. So.
Fuck, bro.
And I walked away with just injuries. No tickets, no nothing. I did have a plate on the bike, luckily.
Oh, yeah, that's right, you did have
yeah, I usually don't have. I usually didn't have my plate on the bike. That night I did. That night I did.
Why?
Why did I have a plate?
Why don't you have a? Aren't you always supposed to have plates?
Yeah. So you just slide. You just kind of. No, okay. So you have like 90 days to put it in your name, and it doesn't matter.
Okay, but like
it's past
not a
90 days.
responsible thing to do.
But you take the plate off, and you can go on tolls. You don't get thing for tolls if you're going fast. Like if you're gonna go on the highway and you're gonna go fast, and a cop lights you up, they don't have your plate. They can't. They can chase you. They can chase you, but they can't find you. They don't know who you are. So you need different fairings, different gear, different helmets. So you can just change everything, change the whole look of your bike, and just go out and ride again and be like, oh, I'm not that person.
Yeah. There's no proof.
Yeah, but mainly just so you don't have to pay for tolls because it's stupid paying for tolls on a bike.
I got a question. Is it illegal to have like a specific paint job that changes colors?
No.
You can have any paint job.
You
Yeah.
can have any paint job. The only thing that's necessarily illegal is like if you have like LED lights.
Yeah,
like,
don't
under
flash
your
them red and
car,
blue.
They
Yeah.
can't be red and blue, even if they're just like not flashing or if they're alternating.
Basically,
You'll get pulled over. They won't necessarily give you a ticket. They'll just be like, if you have a remote, can you just change the color?
Oh.
Like you can have a solid color of like red and blue together. They just can't like alternate and switch.
Got
yeah,
it.
basically you can't have anything that resembles a police officer or
No.
a government person. Anything else, you're cool to have.
I think it's that and green for Homeland Security. I think.
No, you can
Like,
have green.
I got pulled over for having.
Oh, green lights?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about green color.
No,
I was
green
thinking about
lights.
like having orange, green, or red
Yeah,
because people would stop or like people would go. You know what I'm saying?
you can
Yeah.
have
Like if
that.
you're on the opposite end, they're like, "Oh, green, go."
You can have that.
And then they get fucking.
Damn.
Like this fucking.
Menace to society.
Damn. But
Yeah,
no,
you can have any color.
McLaren released a new car. I was there for the unveiling.
Mhm.
When you look at the car,
Yeah.
it's like a purple, and when you look to the other side of the car, it's like an orange. And when you're
Oh, so
walking
it's
in
like
between,
a-
it's blue.
Is
Like
it metallic? Oh,
Oh, it's like a
mesh-
chameleon.
yeah.
kinda
So when you're
color.
walking across the car, it changes colors.
How long does it take to get just a simple paint job?
If you're doing like just like a white or black or
Mhm.
whatever,
Yeah.
2-3 weeks. Just
Wow.
because it just depends on how busy they are.
Yeah.
If they're not
yeah,
busy,
yeah.
if they're not busy, dude, they can knock it out in like a weekend.
Yeah.
But you also have to think they have to mix the paint. They have to
Yeah.
paint match if they're just touching up your car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have to take your doors off your car. They have to disassemble your whole vehicle,
Yeah.
paint it, tape things off, wait for the paint to dry, cure, put
Coat it.
they have to put a clear coat over it to make sure it stays.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you do like, like.
So
kinda,
that's
like,
why it takes so
rare
long.
Colors that should take even longer than 2 or 3.
Yeah,
weeks.
if you could do like a special color, they have to order it and
Like
you have to wait.
metallic and
Mhm.
Yeah,
shit
if
like
you want
that.
like metallic, like you get like these like metallic flakes, which I was gonna do for my car.
Mhm.
They told me that shit was gonna take like 2 months to get done.
So you have to hold on. So you have to leave your car in the shop for 2 months.
So
Or-
No,
no, not.
Like I know they're not working on it for that long. It's just depending on how long
Well,
when
you
they can
can-
get to it. But like
Paint wise, really just depends on how long your car is gonna stay in the shop.
Yeah.
Like for mine, I was gonna get like this lilac metallic color that like was for some reason really fucking expensive. But
Yeah.
other than that, they told me it was gonna take like 2 months to get done because the paint they have for it, they have to use so many different colors to achieve that specific color to color match.
Mhm.
And the amount of paint they have to use to put into that was gonna take longer than expected.
Yeah. Damn. Okay. Well, that fucking sucks.
Yeah. Are you trying to
Yeah.
get your car painted?
No.
Oh.
Fuck
You're gonna
that
buy a new
car.
one?
I want to.
Damian, what's your dream car? All honesty, what's your dream car?
I don't fucking know, bro. I really don't. I really don't care what I drive. That's the thing. Like, as long as it looks cool, nigga, that shit can go top speed 60 miles an hour.
You won't care.
And I won't care. I
Okay,
want that
okay.
bitch- Yeah, that.
Okay, better question. Do you like Mustang, Camaro, or Dodge better?
I like Camaros.
You like
Why'd
Camaro?
you say Mustang, Camaro, or Dodge? That
Which one does he like
Ford,
better?
Ford, Chevrolet.
No, I'm talking about Mustangs,
Oh.
Camaros, or like Dodge, like as in the Challenger
I
or
thought you meant,
Charger.
like brand
When
name.
no,
Yeah, I like.
you like
Um,
Camaros the best.
I like Camaros, man. They always look good to me.
You should get an older one, not a newer one. The newer ones have so many blind spots you can't see.
Really?
You cannot see.
Damn,
No,
that's
they
saying
suck
something.
ass.
I've
that-
driven them. That's how I know.
That
I
is-
was like, I can't see anything. I
that
can't
is
see
saying
nobody
something.
behind me to the next. You know your blind spot right here?
Yeah.
You can't see it.
You know that's probably why so many fucking Camaros I see they're like all crashed.
The
because I
rear
can't
window is
see.
super tiny. You can't see out of it.
Oh my god, that is so inconvenient.
Yeah, like one of my friends' dads, we were hanging out and we rented a Camaro. And then we rented a Mustang and he was like, dude, you can see it's way better in a Mustang. You can see
Mustang?
so much better. Yeah. That's why I
Okay.
told you to get an EcoBoost.
Yeah, I was talking to my dad about it.
What do you say?
He didn't say anything.
Really? He's
Just
just like
stares at you, just like
Well, like, all the things you were sending me, I was copy and pasting and sending it to him. and he
Gets left
he was
on red.
like dumbfounded, I guess. So
He was like, wait, he knows something about cars? Hold up.
he's like, "What the fuck? My son's not gay."
Damian, I don't believe that. Gay dudes kissing.
Dude.
No.
Oh my god.
All I have to say is gay dudes kissing.
Gay dudes kissing.
Oh,
Facts.
speaking of that, have you ever kissed a dude?
No.
You never kissed a dude?
No.
Yes, you do.
I have.
Please give the backstory of. I would like to hear.
This was
we-
this was
we-
less than a year ago,
we would all
and it
like
was to
hear
make
this
someone
story.
mad.
We need full details.
What?
Okay,
details.
okay. So, so
Nah.
one of my close friends, his name is Braylon, right? And so we were hanging out. I snuck into prom. Okay, first of all, I snuck into prom.
All right.
It was his prom. I snuck into it. I can't go to prom. I'm out of school. I snuck in. I literally I locked on the door.
Hold on. Wait.
Just
wait,
leave
wait.
it roll.
Did you say I can't go to prom anymore?
I can't.
I hope not. Okay.
So I
I snuck into prom. I can't go to prom. I'm banned from going to proms anymore.
no, they
Wait,
didn't.
did
They
you
didn't.
get held
No,
back?
You
no.
are 32, sir. Like what? No, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
Damn. But no. So
Yeah.
okay. Fuck.
You snuck into prom.
It's not a problem. Oh yeah, so I knocked on the door and I was like, "Hey, I gotta use the restroom." I sat in the bathroom for like an hour and just sat in the bathroom. The lights went off and everything. I was like, "Damn, the lights went off in this bitch. I'm the only one in here."
Uh-huh.
And I had to wait for
Sorry.
Technical difficulties.
technical difficulties.
Please hold for 5 minutes.
I sat in the bathroom and the lights went off. I was in there for like an hour. The lights went off and everything. It was funny. I was texting them. I was like, "Dude, the lights went off. I'm scared." I sent him snaps. I was just making jokes. They were playing Katy Perry over the speakers, and I was just chilling. And then we go in, and his girlfriend didn't like me.
Uh-huh.
His girlfriend didn't like me. I'm not gonna state why, but she didn't like me. And I was all like, all right, whatever. And so she takes pictures with her friends and with him, and he's like, "I want to take a picture with you." I'm like, "All right, bet, let's take a picture."
Yeah.
We're in line, and I'm like, "What do you want to do for a picture?" He's like, "I don't know." I was like, "Dude, let's kiss." He's like, "Why?" I was like, "Dude,
Bro, on the
just-
lips.
no."
Oh.
We put like a thumb over, but it was like it looked like we were kissing. Like we had
Oh.
our hands covering it, looked like we were
Okay.
kissing.
Okay.
And so we have a
Alright.
picture of it, and it looks like we're actually like it looks like our lips are touching and everything. It's
What
funny.
the
It's just my
fuck?
thumb, like in the
Okay.
middle.
Okay, see, but I'm talking about like lip to lip.
I mean, we were debating on it just because we were like, if we told her that we kissed, she would be mad.
That is such a crazy image to just be like, just see you with your thumb in between
Don't you
y'all's
have
lips
that photo?
with Katy
has it.
Perry blasting in the back.
He has it.
Katy Perry
Yeah. It was like fireworks
Just,
or
just
something.
with your leg up and shit.
Oh, my leg wasn't up,
The
but like
fuck?
that would be.
Last Friday night. The fuck? Yeah. Like what the fuck?
Yeah. But no, that was funny. No.
No, I actually, you know what? I've had a man kiss me on the cheek for an ID photo in my high school.
What?
I have it. You want to see it?
Yes.
I got it.
I've been kissed on the cheek by men. You know, like when you go up to the rich people and they kiss you on the cheeks?
Oh my god.
I've had that a lot.
Actually,
Just 'cause of my family.
in
My
like
family
Europe,
just does that
it's
just
common. It's more common than a handshake in other countries.
Yeah.
See, but
kissing.
like also Hispanics also do that as well. Like when you go to like
Mhm.
and stuff.
Yeah. Like my brother's grandfather who's from Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
I like that.
yeah. I wear that around my neck, and people are like, what the fuck?"
I like that.
Hey man,
Bro, I wish my school would let me do that shit. But hell no.
I was in office age, so I was just just
Oh.
fucking shit up. She wasn't looking, so I was like, "Bro, come here, kiss me." You know what I'm
What?
saying?
$5.
Yeah, that. was cool.
$5.
So Damien, what do you think of Post Malone's album that he released a little bit ago?
Which one?
The
Carrots?
the one where
Oh
he's
no,
sitting,
I haven't. Oh fuck!
where he's sitting by the pool.
I haven't heard it.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't heard it yet.
It's I will say it's interesting. It almost reminds me like he's switching to alternative music.
Oh, was that
like-
what we were listening to? in
Yeah,
the car the other
Yeah,
day?
the police
Oh,
officer. Yeah,
He was playing that shit in the car.
I
the other
listened to
day.
the whole album. Oh yeah, we had a tire like damn near blow while we were listening to that.
Yeah,
Really?
we were listening
Yeah.
to that in the car. I don't remember where we were.
We were going to Tony. We were meeting up with Tony.
Oh yeah, we were gonna go meet up with one of his friends,
Yeah.
and he's just playing this, and I'm like, "Who the fuck is this?"
yeah.
Yeah.
And you're just like, this is Post Malone. I'm just like, that's not Post.
Yeah, it
You're
was like
lying.
the
Really?
first couple of songs almost reminded me of like The Weeknd, and then
Oh,
it
wow.
changed over to damn near alternative music. Like
Yeah.
with the
To me,
with the
it sounded-
instrumentals and the way he was like using his vocals, I was like this
Yeah.
is like he's starting the transformation.
Yeah,
to-
he kind of it kind of reminded me of like indie pop music.
Yeah, it was
at the
weird.
Really?
same time.
What?
But it's not like it sounded bad or anything. It actually sounded kind of good.
It was actually kind of good.
Mm.
You lying?
I have like most of the songs liked.
I liked his one project, heartache, toothache.
Oh yes, I know
What
which
was it
one you're talking
called?
about.
Toothache, 7 carat toothache, or
I don't know what
12
it's
carat, 12 carat toothache. That's what it's called.
I don't
called. I like
care.
that. My favorite. I like the one where it's wrapped around your finger. That's a good song
Mm.
off that one.
Yeah,
I heard that before it released.
I like Lemon Tree. Lemon Tree.
Lemon Tree is good. I heard wrapped around your finger before it was released.
Really?
Yeah, one of my friends was like, dude, listen to this audio file. And I was like, is this Post Malone? He's like, yeah. I'm like, how'd you get it? He's like, I will never tell you. But I'm like,
That's what AJ be doing. AJ, he goes to Lee Baron. Bro, AJ, you were crazy, bro. That motherfucker, he loves Drake. And
Really?
before, what's it called? What's his album that he just released? U2? No, sorry, Your Loss, Her Loss.
yeah.
Before that came out, he sent me the whole shit. He just sent me all these audio files. I'm like, bro, what is this? He's like, you don't need to know. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers just spawn. You know what I'm saying? Like, just with all these shits. Yeah.
What's the Drake song where he's I think it's like a freestyle? Or like the name of the song.
Freestyle?
Yes, I heard that song a year and a half before it was released. I was just listening to music on SoundCloud, just like listening to normal
what?
music, and it came on. I was like, damn, this is good. And I liked it, right? I listened to it for a long time. I knew all the lyrics to it. And then when Drake released it, I was like, wait, this was Drake?
Yeah.
But it was mixed differently. So
Chicago Freestyle is like the only song by Drake that I can like play continuously without getting tired of.
Mm. That's a good song.
it is.
This is one with Giveon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
I love Giveon though. He's good.
Givion's
Yeah.
good. My sister went to his concert.
Oh, shoot. She goes to everyone's concert.
Yeah. He's
They mean,
she went to Peso Pluma. She went to
oh, yes.
I wanted to go see Peso Pluma, but he was like,
I want to
that
go to Bad
motherfucker's
Bunny.
ugly.
Yes. I want to go
He
to Bad
is-
Bunny's concert.
I
Bro,
wanna go to a Bad Bunny
$800
concert.
for the nosebleeds.
For the nosebleeds.
It was expensive. I was like, no, I'm not
Wow.
going.
Can you imagine, like, how much does Post make at per show?
Post Malone?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
Millions.
What were you talking about?
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. No, he makes a lot of money.
Dude.
That's
Bad
a-
Bunny makes
yes.
a shit ton.
I can imagine.
I hope one of my friends get tickets. He paid me back, but like I gave him like $1,400 for Bad Bunny tickets, and he paid me back. He paid me back the next week. But like,
Yeah.
I was like, dude, you should have just not paid me back and just bought me a ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have went. I would have paid all that money to go. I had the money at the time.
Yeah.
He had play money that he didn't know what the fuck to do with.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's we remember all the times I was like, bro, let's go karting, let's go bowling, let's go do all this. That's when I had all the play money because I was just gonna be like, all right, Damon, let's go. I'll pay for it.
nah, I wouldn't let you do that, man.
I know. I was trying to buy you Chick-fil-A and you wouldn't let me buy it the other day.
Oh yeah. It's all good, bro. But man, what else has been happening, dog?
Not much. Trying to get the bike fixed. That's the main thing.
yeah.
I want to get the bike fixed. I'm
What's
trying to
prog-
do that.
Is there any progress?
Yes, I'm trying to do it before Halloween. That's the goal.
Get it done before?
Mhm.
Or you
He's
trying
only
to do
get it done before Halloween so he can show up to his appointment on Halloween with
Yeah.
the bike.
Oh yeah, I have my
Oh,
last heart doctor appointment with this doctor.
shit.
Halloween, yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, what's good? You're on the bike and shit, and they're like, how are you today? You're like, I'm feeling good. Or I'm doing good. And they're like, that's unfortunate, cause I have bad news,
Dude, no, okay, so I have to do a transition. That's why I'm going.
Oh,
It's a transition, so I have to go to like an adult doctor.
oh,
doctor.
okay.
And so I'm being serious. I swear, I have a feeling I'm gonna transition. I'm gonna go in. They're gonna say I need to come back in, like 6, 7 months, 8 months, whatever. And then when I show up, they're gonna be like, yeah, you have to have surgery. I'm being serious. I'm not joking. I've had one surgery. I was supposed to have like 3 or 4. Never happened.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
They kept telling me, oh, you're gonna need one when you're 10 when you're 12,
Why?
when you're 13.
Look at you. You're fine now.
Not really.
Oh. Damn.
But so you didn't know this. I was born with a like a heart condition.
Okay.
It's called tetralogy of flow,
Mhm.
which is French, I think, for 4 or more problems with the heart.
Yeah.
So
Wait, hold on. Wait. It's in French. It means
4 or more problems with the heart.
four Omar. What's
4 or more.
that? Four.
4
Yeah.
or more problems with the
Oh,
heart.
so-
I think
What
I think
the
it's French. I may be
fuck?
wrong. I think so. I think I looked it up one time and it said it was French.
4
unless
or
Google was
more-
lying. Yeah.
Google be capping out their ass
Dude,
sometimes.
No, that's so broad though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, what's wrong with your heart? Oh, there's problems. And I'm like, how many? 4 or more?
Like,
They're
yeah.
like, what's
how do you-
wrong?
Oh.
It's just no
Bro,
problem.
Bro,
do
they
you not know
they
what's
diagnose
wrong?
it
Yeah.
like that because they're like, so certain heart conditions have like, okay, you have one condition.
3 or
called-
less.
No. No.
But you got a different. You got a 4 more.
What kind of heart condition you have? 4 or more, 3 or less.
4 for 4 from Wendy's.
Hey, there you go. 4 for 4 later.
With the side of heart problems.
Yeah.
Fuck
Fuck.
that.
Damn.
That is crazy.
No, but yeah, so
Yeah.
like there's a heart condition. It's called pulmonary stenosis.
Uh-huh.
That's one of the conditions I have.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Blow has heart problems too. He,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he when he was a kid, something happened and like he was like going in and out, and
Oh.
he was in the car, and they took him to the hospital. And yeah, some have to do with heart. Some I don't know. He was telling me this as we were playing basketball in 104-degree weather.
Bro.
He
What the hell?
He's like, yeah, bro. You know, and all that. He told me all this shit. I was like, holy fuck.
Damn.
Well, we got next, so you better get your ass up. No, but he I don't think he's had it in a long time. I think he's fine now.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, I don't think I've had any very crazy condition. I had this one time I was in high school and I don't know, I was doing something in the locker room and I was like changing and I like stretched and I was like, oh shit, like I felt like a pain and then I went to my coach. I was like, there's something wrong. It feels like
Oh, like right
something-
here?
It felt like a heart like when you have like gas or something. You're
Oh,
trying to
yeah,
breathe
yeah.
that pain. I was like, oh man, but it's not going away. So I was like, fuck. And I went to the trainers, and I'm like, there's something wrong. It hurts right here. Blah blah blah. And then they were like making me do stretches and shit. And then they were laughing at me. They were like, you're just trying to get out of practice, huh? I'm like, bro, something's really wrong, and I'm
Damn.
fucking hurting. And it was like, all right, we'll get you a bag of ice, and I guess we'll give you a phone call or whatever.
Not the fucking bags of
Dude,
ice.
I get it.
What is that shit?
So dumb. So I called my mom. I was like, you need to come get me. This shit fucking hurts. This shit was really hurting. It felt like someone was stabbing me like going crazy. So I went to get an MRI and basically the fibers that make up your chest, like it's called like a chest wall, it
Yeah.
fucking tore. It
Oh.
just tore.
shit.
So every time I was breathing, it was ripping.
Oh,
And
shit.
I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, I just had to be on like rest or whatever, and then I took some antibiotics and
It fixed itself.
it just had to fix itself. Yeah, but I don't know how I did it. I didn't overdo anything. It just kind of just happened, and I was like,
Damon, it was the night before.
what happened the night before?
What was you doing the night before?
Oh, the night I don't know what I did, bro. And that's the crazy thing. Well, when I was playing basketball, there was another time I was boxing somebody out, and they tried to go for a rebound, and they landed on top of me, and my whole shit went like, my whole body like that, and I snapped back like this, like that, and they were like, "Damn, you okay?" I'm like, I cannot fucking breathe. So they were like, "Oh my god," they didn't know what to do, and I'm like right here, I'm like this. And what's crazy is I didn't hit my head or have a concussion or nothing. I was just sitting there because I'm out of I literally my body
You, like-
went like this
You
and
like knocked
snapped
the
back.
wind out of you. essentially.
Yes, and knocked the
Damn.
wind out of me. So I'm like this. I'm like, I'm trying to breathe. And these motherfuckers, are you okay? Say something. I'm like, So they had somebody, they went to go get a fucking gurney and they put me on the gurney and they put me in the back room. And they're like, can you feel this? And I was like,
The night Damien died.
dead ass.
Laying on his deathbed.
So I hyperextended my back.
Oh.
And I mean, to this day, like when I lay down, it's weird. It's like you would feel like when you lay down, you're supposed to be like you should feel your back compressed or
Mhm.
whatever, and then but mine it's just like it feels like it's getting tighter.
Oh,
I know once I hit a certain age, bro, I'm gonna be fucked.
dude,
I'm gonna be fucked.
that's how I feel. Like, listen, just listen.
The fuck?
Yeah. Dude, I have fucked my body with skating, riding motorcycles. My body, dude, when it gets cold, my body hurts.
That sounds like a skill issue.
It's cold, my body. That's the old. I'm sorry. That's like.
Bro, I'm ancient, bro. I used to
that's
roam
old-
with the dinosaurs,
that's
bro.
literally what old people say. when it
That
gets
is
cold, my
just
body
a
hurts.
major
Dude.
skill issue.
It's a skill.
Bro, I got the new achievement unlocked. Body
Dude.
aches.
Dude, before the age of progressing
be
so
crying.
fast. Dude, you not. It's because I've heard old people say that, and you said it with such seriousness. When it gets cold, my body hurts, dude.
Yes, it does.
But then he also
My
complains that his
hips, bro.
body's
My
too hot.
dude, yes.
What?
Bro, I got them old people problems.
Oh man, yeah, my back is gonna be fucked, and I'm gonna have tetanus. I
Dude.
know it because I didn't get a tetanus shot.
You long overdue for that shit. Damn.
Damon, you're supposed to get
No,
that shit when you're 12.
No, okay, I'm sorry. I did get a tetanus shot, but one time I was on a 4-wheeler with my sister, and it was on gravel, and I pressed the brakes too hard, but I went so fast. We went sliding into this fucking barbed wire fence. I was all rusty, so I like went like this, and it. So
Oh,
all these like little
oh shit.
scars all over my hands because I was pushing the barbed wire back. She was sitting right behind me. I'm like, fuck. I didn't tell anybody, but I didn't want to get my ass beat, so I didn't tell anybody. So I'll be like, oh man. And I can just imagine myself in fucking years from now. It's just gonna be like, I'm like all shriveled up and fucked up and brittle. I'm like, oh, at least I didn't get my ass beat. Like,
No.
my back all fucked
Oh,
up.
shit.
Ooh.
Thank you, dude.
Hell
Yeah.
no.
But no, yeah, there's a lot of stuff wrong with my body. I know my ankles are fucked up. There was a lot of times where I fucked my ankle up so bad, and I continue to play, and then I play through the pain, and then like I kind of like let it rest or whatever.
Dude.
And then there's some times where there's like certain movements that like are weak and shit. So I don't know if my ligaments got stronger or if they're just like fucked up. They're like, I go to the doctor, they're like, there's no more fucking cartilage.
You don't have an
It-
ankle. It's not there.
It's just a bone. Your bones have been rubbing against each other for years.
It's just bone and skin.
Next thing you know, Damon starts to get shorter. His bones are shrinking because they're rubbing together.
They're grinding together. You have no fucking, the cushion in between the vertebrae.
Yeah.
You have none of that.
You're gonna end up being 4'3" by the time you're 80.
All the Dr. Pepper fucking eroded all the cartilage in your body.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper didn't save you, Damien. Oh man, I should have brought you one.
Oh man,
You're
nah.
broke as a bitch.
Yeah, because you can't
Fuck.
drink them. That's why I should have brought you one.
Yeah.
I should have surprised you. And here you go,
Should've
Damien.
just like dangled it in front of him with like a
And
fishing
drank it.
line. Like
Got you one
tied
of them.
onto it.
Got you one of them vanilla Dr Peppers from Sonic.
Oh man.
You'd
Don't
be
even.
tempted.
Don't tempt me. Love sodas, man.
It's the only way to get him to come to your house.
Yes.
Just put my creatine in it. Like, gotta compensate somehow.
Yeah.
Are your bones broken, Alex?
No, I don't think I've broken a bone. I fractured a lot though.
I think I
Oh.
fractured some too.
When one time I flipped like a Ranger, like a Polaris, like those off-roading hunting vehicles.
Oh yeah.
My brother was driving, and he flipped it and ended up landing on top of me, and dude, my ribs were fucked.
Really?
Yes, they were black and blue, bruised, probably fractured. I don't know. I didn't get X-rays on my ribs. I only got X-rays on my head. They were
Skill issue.
they were just concerned about a concussion.
Yeah. Damn.
I went.
Yeah.
Oh, I went to the shitty hospital by fucking Dairy Queen. That's where I went. That's where I went for the X-rays and shit.
Bro,
They're
you
like,
could go
were
in
you wearing a helmet? Were you wearing a seatbelt? No.
Stupid. Dude, you could go in there. Bro, my fucking sister, they went to that hospital. My sister got her fucking lip bit by Luna, and her shit was split. It was
Damn.
it looked like she was crazy. And then she goes to the front or whatever. You know, she's like, my lip is split, bleeding and everything. They're like, okay, just sign this and sit over there.
Would you like some hot cocoa? It's off to the
She's
side.
like, this is bleeding and shit, just fucked up.
Dude, I wonder what would have happened if I went to that hospital when I wrecked my bike.
They would have been
Nothing.
like, okay, yes,
Here's a
sir,
nice
it's gonna
pack.
be a wait. It's gonna be a wait.
I need you to sign these forms. Here's a nice
Can you walk?
pack.
You're fine.
No, I remember this one time. My boy Jordan Baker, he he got in a fight with these two dudes. Particularly one of them, but he was talking shit. He always talks shit when we're playing basketball with anybody. He talks shit to me. He talks shit to anybody. Didn't give a fuck. And you're just not supposed to react. You kind of you just play your game. You know what I'm saying? It's fuck it.
Yeah.
Some people they just can't take talking shit. So Jordan's talking shit to these two dudes. And then one of the dudes gets pressed. They start fighting. Dude body slams Jordan on the fucking pavement, breaks his arm.
Oh.
Jordan gets up. He's like, "All right, I'm gonna get that strap. I'm gonna get that burner, whatever." And the other guy's like, "All right, we're gonna get that heat." Fuck it. He goes to his car. Jordan's running away to go to his car, or at least I think so. Until he fucking arrives at my car, and he's like, "Take me to the hospital, bro. I broke my fucking arm." I said, "Bro, he's gonna get fucking shoot. He's gonna shoot." So I was like, all right, get in the fucking car. We out this bitch. And I see in the rear view mirror, like, them going in their car, like, looking for Jordan and shit. I'm like, nah, bro. Take him to the hospital, blah, blah, blah. Do whatever. I get home, and Jaden, he texts me. He was one of the dudes I was playing with us on basketball. Jaden was like, hey, bro, shit, you glad you left early, bro. They were popping some shit, and shit, some people got ran over and shit. I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Dude,
It's like
Huntsville
GTA.
is crazy.
They don't give a fuck.
Dude.
There's just little areas, bro. It's like it's people that come from out of wherever the fuck they're coming from, and they come here and they just like they don't know how to take certain talk.
Well,
So it's just like,
well, you know what it is, right? You know how like Huntsville's prison city.
mhm.
It's just that. It's just
Yeah,
people come here and are here because one of their family members is in prison. They want to be close to him,
yeah,
and
yeah.
they can't take anything because their
I mean, yeah.
parent, father, mother, cousin, aunt,
Um,
they're in prison, and they're just like, oh, I don't want this happen to me, so I'm gonna act out.
My turn.
yeah, it's ridiculous. It's nothing really you can do about it, especially here. We have a big prison.
Bro, the comments,
Oh yeah.
the comments.
What the fuck?
You guys are crazy. I love them though.
Look,
you guys are crazy.
okay, y'all are twisting my fucking words, bro. Everybody's like, they were like, oh, it's so crazy how y'all can be racist to the most poverty-ridden race. Okay, look. First of all, they need to get the bread up. Second of all,
Just a common joke.
we were no. We weren't even like it was just like we were saying that all races smell, and I could tell some of the people didn't look through all the clips and definitely didn't watch the podcast. But like, we're just saying like all races smell. It's just some smell really different,
Really, really different.
and it's just Indians. They just smell a lot different than what we're used to, and that's all I was saying. And then motherfuckers in the comments they were like, "Here's the crazy thing." People in the comments were dead ass like, "Oh, so if I was to make fun of blacks and how they smell like cocoa butter and blah blah blah, and after and they smell like cocoa butter sweat and blah 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 and all this shit because they were in the welfare line all day after stealing some TVs." I'm like, okay. I'm not saying that what you said at first about how they smell is racist, but the fact that you added the shit after. That's the racist shit.
You even
So-
brought up the way black people smell.
Deontay talked about it. I talked about how white people smell and Indians, whatever, Mexicans. Like it's. I was just stating something that I was just stating an observation.
A fact.
Yeah, pretty much. But whatever. But everybody was going in on Lance though. That's the
Ooh.
only thing.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't defend that. They were going in. I mean, there was some where they were like, she wasn't even laughing. It's blah blah blah. I was like, all right, cool. But then they were like, Oh my god! And you know, some people were saying her, it, whatever. I wasn't. I really didn't care because she didn't. She doesn't. She doesn't care what she's called or whatever.
Oh,
So I was
okay.
like, okay. She didn't claim to be anything. She just was a person. That's what.
They're
That's
just
that's
it's
her
just
whole
them.
thing.
They're just
It's
them.
just them.
They're themselves.
It's
Yes.
basically just they, them.
Exactly. Yeah. So they just she didn't she if I called her she or he,
They wouldn't have
she
a
didn't
problem with
care.
it.
Yeah, there was so that's the thing. But people in the comments, you know, when they were saying like he, she, or whatever, I was like, okay, that's fine. You know, they don't know, whatever. But when they were saying like that thing wasn't amused and shit like that, I was like, damn, like they were going in.
Harsh.
On Instagram, it's worse. On TikTok, you know, there's a lot of rules and shit. There's shit you can't.
You
Yeah,
can't say.
TikTok really just monitors more profanity than they do like
Yeah.
harsh.
Yeah, and
Comments.
yeah. So I don't know. But there was another thing I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, and then to reply to the comments about like when they were like, "Oh, I don't get the joke. I don't get the joke on the when Deontay said you don't have to be a card to
Oh,
stand in the
stand in the
garage."
garage.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, the reason why I laughed is because I didn't get that shit either. So, that's why whenever he said it, I was like, that shit doesn't make any sense. So I was
Dude.
laughing at that. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. All right. You know. And then some people were like, "Oh, I completely get it. This makes perfect sense. How do y'all not understand what this
It
means?"
doesn't make sense, but it fits.
It-
That's where it
yeah,
makes sense.
Yeah. So I just kind of left it at that. I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Dude.
What a great clip.
Dude, that was amazing.
What a great clip, bro. So I appreciate y'all bringing that shit to 1 million. It's I mean to this day, like it's still going up. So I appreciate it. Um, but as far as like racism and all that, it's just so funny. It's
This is
hilarious.
not Call of Duty lobbies.
It's not Call of Duty. Oh, dead ass. Yikes.
Dude, Call of Duty. Okay, I have a question.
Uh huh.
Do you feel that Call of Duty, like from when it used to be Call of Duty
Mhm.
to now, it went from you having to Google racial slurs to snowflakes overnight?
Well, now even when you get into lobbies, I love talking shit regardless.
Yeah,
I love talking shit.
but it's calmed down.
People, yeah.
Like that's what I
People
meant.
in the lobbies, they do not talk shit to me.
Yeah, it
But-
calmed down.
But you know what I saw in the terms and conditions and shit before you play the game, they make you
They make you agree to not say anything
say
bad.
crazy shit.
Yeah, because then you can get banned.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I saw that with the what was it, Modern Warfare? They put that up.
Yeah, they
Modern
did it
Warfare.
with just about like every single one of them because on my old account,
Mhm.
I used to talk shit to so many little kids on that shit.
Yeah.
And then after like I'd give about like maybe 2-3 months, that's
Mhm.
when that account got banned, and so I had to make a new one with like a whole different other thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
it was like, because they'll send out an email too. They'll just be like, "Hey, your account's banned because you've had one too many reports for this and that," and
Yeah.
it's like,
You
I was
received
having
you,
fun.
you received the
Communication
email? You
yeah,
received it?
I did.
We don't allow girls on this game. We do not allow girls or women of any sort on this game. Damn.
Dude, we need to run games. I saw the
I know,
clip with
yeah,
you
fuck.
and Young Goblo when you guys were playing Overwatch.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
we need to run
Oh my
games.
god, yes. I
That was
know.
funny.
Fuck. Yeah, there's did you see the BDSM Joker and
Yes,
Batman?
yes, yes,
Nah,
dude.
nah. Yeah, we need to run when we run over because he rarely runs Overwatch now. He only goes on stream and streams like Dark Soul. What is that one game?
Dark Souls?
Elden Ring. He'll stream,
Oh, I don't have
he'll
that.
stream Elden. I don't like it. I don't play it. This virgins. Yeah,
Hey guys, you heard it here first. Young Goblo, you're a virgin.
on that weird shit. No, but he'll stream Elden Ring and then rarely Overwatch. He like we've rarely played Overwatch recently. It's what we've been playing though a lot of is Fortnite.
Oh shit.
But 2K is coming out September 8th, so we're probably gonna be on that most of the time.
I played 2K once.
You don't like it?
I couldn't figure
They're
it
coming
out.
out with a skate game.
Yes, it's Skate 4, but they're
Skate
calling
4.
it just Skate.
Oh,
Oh,
like
they're making another one.
Yeah, they're so instead of doing Skate 3, like you know how they did Skate 3,
Yeah.
they're just naming it Skate instead of Skate 4.
oh
I'd
It's
rather
supposed to
play
be
Skate
cool.
3.
It's supposed to have like you can make your own maps, play with online with people, and you guys all create your own map. It's like a big like creative world, and you can just do whatever. And there's like possibly a story mode or whatever. I watched like 2 videos about it one time.
I'm sorry, but I hate games that have fucking story modes in it. That shit annoys the
Really?
living
I love
fuck
story
out of me.
modes.
I hate it. It's so annoying.
You play
to me.
Spider Man?
No,
No, but
we have Xbox.
My brother plays Spider-Man on the PS4.
We have Xbox.
You play Spider Man? Yeah, Xbox. What? What was that? Xbox, bro.
Damian, you're just mad because Xbox is the sex box. You got the game station.
I'm so glad y'all's exclusive games are games I hate. I'm so glad.
Bro. Hey, we have Forza, bro. Gran Turismo sucks ass.
Bro, I wanna.
I played Gran Turismo growing up. I didn't like it. When I played Forza, I liked it better.
Yeah.
Speaking of Gran Turismo, I actually want to see the movie for that.
There's a
Oh,
movie?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I
There's a
actually.
movie. I didn't know there's a movie.
Yeah, they that came out like what maybe
Yeah.
month ago.
Oh, that's probably why. I
They
don't know.
they
Yeah.
basically get really good Gran Turismo. They get virgins and they turn them into real race car
Basically.
drivers.
But no, like,
How a virgin became a young man.
Yeah.
but no, like
Gran
the,
Turismo presents.
it's the one video that I showed you on TikTok where we're all like, everybody's like wearing their bike helmets and shit, and they're at the movie theaters.
Oh,
That's what they were gonna go see is Gran
Oh
Turismo.
damn,
I didn't know that.
that's kind of cool.
I just thought
we should
people.
go.
I just thought people showed up on bikes and were just being dumbasses, like me and my friends.
We should go in a full the suits, the race
Full
suits with the helmet
Dude.
and shit.
I'll go buy a whole tracksuit for my bike because I need to buy one anyway.
How much is it? Like an official tracksuit?
A
Like
lot.
2 to 7 grand.
How did? Okay, do you have to get fitted for it or is
Yeah.
it once? Okay.
Yeah,
So,
there's
like,
different
arms
sizes.
and
Yeah.
you get fitted for it like suits.
No, there's just different sizes and
Yeah.
different brands. You know, like even with shoes, you know, how some brands run bigger or smaller. It's the same thing, just with
Oh, gotcha.
like you're like, oh, you either a large, small, extra small, medium, extra large. It just depends.
Can't you get the suits like tailored or something to like fit more?
They're leather. I don't know.
Mm.
They're-
I'm pretty sure. Like,
Probably.
I'm pretty sure like professional they get their shit tailored.
Probably.
Yeah.
I would love to do that, but I can't.
'Cause you're a broke bitch.
No.
Can you get patches on it?
Uh,
Do they do that or is it just like a
they-
thing of?
I
it's-
think my dad actually had patches on his.
Really?
I don't know.
I can let you know later.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Cool.
I just know I don't have a track. I've never tracked a bike, and I've ridden for 3 years. I've never tracked one. I'm scared to track a bike, to be honest.
Track a bike. What does that mean?
You know, take it on like the racetracks.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm scared to track a bike. I feel like I'm gonna take a quarter and like low side or high side.
What's that mean?
So low side is like when you're taking a corner too fast and you take it. You either lean too far with not enough speed and the bike just.
Oh,
slides out from under
your
you.
knee like touches the
Yeah.
ground. And
Well, that
shit.
Yeah,
no, that's how
kinda-
you're
kinda
supposed to
like
do
that.
it. But like the bike slides out from under you,
Yeah,
and
you kinda just
the
go,
bike goes this way, you go this way. And high side's where the bike starts to do that, but it comes over, flips, and then you go flying that way. And you see the bike go.
Yo, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Physics is insane. Yeah, when my dad had a bike, he was like, "Yeah, you can ride with me." I was like, I don't
No.
know." And he was like, "I was like, how do you turn? You go like this?" He's like, "Well, you're supposed to lean." I'm like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck?"
I mean, but with leaning on bikes, it's so different. Like, I was talking to her dad, and he was saying like when you take the corners like really fast, and you're leaning this way, but your handlebars are slightly turned. this
yeah,
way.
yeah.
And then it's like the opposite. It's like exactly like they said in cars. You know, you turn left to go right.
Yeah, like
It's
when you're going on-
exactly
when
like
you're
that.
going on, like,
Turn
racetracks and
left
shit.
to go right.
So you remember the movie Cars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you remember when he was on the dirt racetrack and he went off the road and he was
Well, he's
talking
drifting. He's
Yeah,
drifting.
and he's talking
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
about it's like that.
Yeah. It makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's exactly like that. It's weird.
Mhm.
But you do it barely. It's like a hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
I've done it on public roads, but I've never done it on track. Like taking corners
On a bike?
on a bike.
Oh, I thought you meant in
Yeah.
cars. Would it be like,
No, on a bike. I've taken corners really low, really
Well,
fast.
I had to teach this man how to corner properly
In a car.
In a car.
Because I ride bikes. I mean, I had a Mustang, but I ride bikes.
Yeah, fuck
You know, I'm
that.
pretty sure if you didn't flip the Mustang, you'd probably still have it.
Maybe.
Yeah, if I was to ever purchase a bike, the Grim Reaper would be over me,
Yeah.
licking his fucking lips, like,
Damien, you should get a black car or a really nice colored car, and we'll do a shoot with your car and my bike once you get your car.
I know. I need to. Yeah, don't hold your breath. Shit, I just
Well,
have to
like,
figure it out.
Well, I'm not saying he's gonna get one. I'm just saying
Yeah.
like I know at some point you're gonna get a
Yeah. Oh
sports
yeah.
car.
Oh yeah. Yeah. For sure.
Like, and I don't even mean like now. It could mean like the next 5 years. I'm never gonna stop riding bikes until I die.
Be like, I got a V2 EcoBoost.
A
What the fuck is that?
V2? That's like That's like mixing a Mustang and a
valve.
bike, bro. There's V2s and V4s for bikes.
No,
EcoBoost
it's
is a Mustang. What the?
2V.
Oh shit.
No, it's a
Wait, no.
it's a V2 and a V4. It's the
Yeah.
Ducati.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
is.
Have you ever seen somebody get hit at a meet?
I have actually.
I saw
Bad.
I saw
I've
some dude
seen-
wreck his bike at a meet. He left the meet and some car pulled out and he slammed on the front brake. The bike did an endo, which is like a front wheelie.
Yeah.
The bike did that, flipped over. He went flying over the car and hit a complete other car. You see here.
Yeah, I've seen about. Like,
He went
maybe-
sliding, dude. He flew like at least 10 feet and
What
then
the
slid for
Oh, is that
another.
the video that you showed me?
No,
No.
I'll show you that video when we're
Oh
done.
my god.
There's a video. I have a video of some dude flying on a bike.
Well, I can play it for y'all. I can play
Yeah,
it for
yeah. We'll put it in. We'll put it
y'all.
in.
Okay. And then what were you saying? You saw?
Oh, I've seen about like maybe 4 or 6 people get run over by doing donuts at cars.
Wait,
Dude.
like individual times or
Yeah,
all
like well, there's been a couple times where there's been like multiple people getting hit like at once. But like, there's this one I forgot where I was, but so like normally when I go to car meets, I'll like go with my family and stuff. But like when I started driving and like being able to go out by myself, like and stay out late at night.
Yeah.
So I don't remember if it was a school night or not. I think it was like a Wednesday or a Thursday, and this was like months ago. And I think this was like my first ever couple car meets that I ever went to.
Mhm.
Somebody I think it was like those like deep purple Dodge Chargers.
Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah.
was doing cookies in a whole group circle. Everybody's just crowding it. And I just see, like, I'm sitting in the back and I have my camera pointing up because I'm taking a video. And I just see, like, 3 people standing, like, right near the car. And they're so close to the back end. And the second time they come around,
Oh my god! You know what's funny? Like I can just imagine this shit. You're at a car meet and you have a crowd of people and you're in the back. So you see all this crowd of people, like, and you see them doing like they're called cookies, not donuts.
they're, well,
Cookies and
both.
donuts.
Cookies
Yeah.
and donuts are both the same thing.
Oh my
But
god!
more people call them donuts than they do cookies because,
Cookies more of a north thing
yeah.
from people. She's from up
Really?
north, so
Oh what? That's crazy.
yeah.
Well,
different-
Western.
Because you would think
Western.
because you're making a donut.
Yeah.
so-
Well,
Yeah.
cookies, donuts, they're both circles.
Yeah.
Well, diabetes. But what's it called? So you're in the back, you're in the crowd, you see the crowd, you see them doing whatever.
And you see people go boom.
yeah, you just see people like just like
I saw one fly up. They literally went up there and they landed on the car though. Like this part of their body was like on the trunk side of the
no.
other.
That's crazy, bro. That shit is so dangerous. That shit is so crazy.
Have you seen the videos of that one video of that one dude who jumps over it? He misses it. He jumps over the whole car.
Oh,
He
I
like turns
saw
around
that
and
one.
jumps. I want to try that.
Oh.
Like I would try it.
See,
Oh,
people, this is why you
God.
practice donuts or cookies in a parking lot by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it in a safe environment where
And ruin
the
your
cops
car,
can't
unlike
find
you.
you.
Don't you fuck up your tires doing that shit.
Yeah,
right?
you have to get
Yeah,
new
you do.
tires. It's like
That's
the
why my
same.
2 front tires were always fucking bald.
It's like the same difference of doing a burnout. It just besides when you're doing donuts, if you have like a drift car, it'll literally wear one spot,
Yeah.
one specific spot. So it's like when you're driving, you hear "duh-duh-duh-duh-duh-duh." It's the flat spot in your tire.
Yeah.
It's like when you skate and people get flat spots on their wheels from doing what the fuck are they called? You know where they slide the board sideways and they get the flat spots, and when they're riding, you just hear a bunch of clicking.
Mhm.
It's like the same thing before a car.
Mm. That's insane. I don't know how to change the tire.
Oh yeah, you told me that. Damien, I'll teach you.
Speaking of changing tires, we need to tighten the lug nuts on the back of the car
Why?
because of the shop.
Oh. But yeah, so Damien, I'll teach you how to change a tire. We had to change a tire in Baytown. We had to change a tire at like 1 a.m. in Baytown in a
No,
really.
it wasn't Baytown. We were down in Pasadena.
No, we were in Baytown.
No, we weren't.
Oh.
We were in Pasadena.
Oh.
Stinky ass fucking Pasadena, bro. That shit.
Dude,
stinks.
we were forever away, and it
Wow.
smelled, and we were in the ghetto, and I was
Smelled
like, I'm gonna get shot.
ass.
That's crazy,
Yeah, it's
man.
Bro, and we were Uber. The way that this happened,
we were
was
doing
that we were
Uber.
doing Uber, and you know how shitty fucking Pasadena's roads are.
Yeah.
They're ass compared to Houston.
worse than Houston.
Yeah, they're
Really?
worse than Houston. But we
Why?
were down there.
It's just
Potholes.
something.
It's
Just potholes.
fucking ass.
Uh-huh.
But we were dropping somebody off at their house down there, and I'm sitting in the front seat because I'm the one driving. And all of a sudden, I hear this. I'm just like, is that the brakes? And I look over at Alex. I'm just like, what is that?
We both were like, we gotta check the tire.
And
we both
then
were like,
dropped
we gotta
this
check the
lady
tire.
off at her house, and then the tire just completely goes flat. Like as I stop the car to let her
Yeah.
out, and then we just park up like 2 houses from her house
And change the tire.
And we're just changing the tire out there.
What the fuck?
Dude,
Yeah,
Damn.
and then the next day we spent like
I was so mad because we literally bought a tire like 2 days before.
yeah,
I
because
was
the
so
alignment.
mad.
They're expensive, right?
What?
It was like $50
Yeah,
For what?
for a tire. It was like $50.
yeah,
For a tire?
yeah. If you do like used tires, where we went, because we went to like the one in what Rayford, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Rayford tire shop down there. He gave it to us for like $56.
Oh wow.
Because we had to do it 2 times.
Yeah.
Because the alignment on the car was actually really shitty. So like the steering wheel's
Oh my
supposed to like
God.
sit straight.
No, I
It's
know
like-
exactly what
it's
you're talking
like
about.
this.
The steering wheel's sitting like this.
I was on the freeway one time, and this car looked like it was glitching because it was so. This shit looked like going straight. Shit was like this.
it was like sideways.
I was trying to take a video, but man, that shit. I was like, this shit is glitched. I thought I was tripping, but it was the alignment was so fucked
Bro, it's a
up.
Punk 77 Cybertruck, bro.
Dude,
God.
that shit was It looked like it was sliding. It was crazy,
It
man.
was so bad. We
Yeah.
did it, like what 2 times?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we still have to get the alignment fixed.
Oh my god.
But I
I'm-
mean, getting that second tire though after Pasadena, that actually helped.
Yeah, it
level
did.
out.
Damon,
crazy.
you ever gonna skate again?
I want to, like, just to. I want to have a skateboard I can take, and then I want to go on tour and just skate around places.
Let's
Like,
do it.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh,
You-
let's just skate.
Tour
Can you still
bus.
skate?
What?
Can you still skate? Like, can you still ride a
Um,
board? Do you think you could?
I could probably. I just have to get back to, cause when you first start skating, you
Mhm.
kind of have to like train your body to like balance, and
Yeah.
then it just feels natural after. That's probably what I have to do again.
So Damien, if you get a tour bus,
Yes.
please make sure that there's blankets in there.
Oh my god, yes. I'll
Yes.
make sure there's a ton of blankets and pillows, for
Dude.
sure.
When we start going on tour, we do podcasts while we're on tour.
Yeah, that would be so
We
crazy.
do podcasts in the tour bus with special guests.
Bro, I'd
Oh
be
my
so
God.
That would be
excited
s-
to,
that
like,
would be
if
dope.
you like ever do get like a
Dude.
fucking tour bus and like be able to like go on tour.
Mm-hmm.
I'd literally quit my job and just like
No, literally, Dathan.
literally
Dathan was like,
tag
"I'll be the
along.
bus driver." Dathan said he was like, "I'll drive the bus, bro. I don't give a fuck,"
bro.
Yeah.
cause he loves driving.
I won't trust Dathan driving it, but he gonna flip it.
drive.
Ah, shit.
I
You-
love driving.
so-
as long as I'm not driving.
You realize
You're gonna be slumped in the back.
you realize how easy it is to flip those, right?
Really?
It's so
Yes,
easy
they're
because
top
they're
heavy.
So top heavy. Like
You take a corner too fast, you're going over on the side. Same with 18-wheelers
like
and
you know,
vans.
Like the fucking Jeeps, like the SUVs.
Yeah,
and shit?
Jeeps are the most.
They're so top heavy. Like the one that I had, cause I had what I think I had
Damn,
20.
that's crazy.
I had aftermarket rims. I had 22-inch rims, and every time that I did donuts, I felt like the fucking car was literally gonna tip over,
My God.
cause it was
Man.
just like it was so heavy, and like
Yeah.
you would think that like all the weight inside of it, including like the back seats and the trunk and all the shit in it, you would think that it would just like stay, but it doesn't.
It's crazy. Yeah, cause the shit is it metal? I don't know. They're made of different material, but even though the top is like kind of open, you know. What I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like hollow on the
Yeah, it's like a built-in roll cage essentially.
Oh,
You're in a
okay.
roll cage for Jeeps.
That's insane. Yeah, Jeeps are the most likely to tip over. I heard.
Yeah, that's why insurance is so high on them,
Really.
and because the doors can come off.
Yeah.
Death
Yeah.
wobbles.
Oh.
my God.
Bro,
what?
Dude.
Jeeps have So funny story actually about death wobbles. So my first time down here in Texas, we actually came down for Christmas. I think 2020 or 2021,
Mhm.
and we rented this Jeep Wrangler, I think, and
Yeah.
my dad was driving it, and like I think maybe once we got to like Maryland, he's just like, the car's starting to wobble. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, this Jeep has death wobbles. So every time he would accelerate, the steering wheel would just shake. And I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I've seen that. I've seen videos like that before.
Bro, have you seen them on bikes?
No.
Bro,
Oh,
bikes
where
are
it just
so
This is
yeah.
Dude, I've had that. Scary shit. I was going 140, and I just and I went.
Ah!
So I went from this lane all the way into this shoulder, and I didn't get hit by a car. I don't know how. I thought I was gonna get hit by a car, but I stopped it. I slowed down completely and stopped it.
You know, all I can hear you sing is fuck.
Fuck.
I was just like, I just looked at it. I was like, oh fuck, and I just tried to maintain it. I didn't say anything. I was just really focused on keeping the bike up.
You sang in your brain.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
just like- All that came out of my mouth was, oh fuck.
Yeah, that's probably what I would say. As soon as I get on a bike, bro, I can't.
Could you ride a dirt bike?
I rode a dirt bike before, 70cc when I was like 12.
Oh yeah.
I had a 70cc and I'll ride it all back here, fuck up the yard.
Dude.
Really fuck up the yard.
We should get you a dirt bike, Damien, and teach you how to do wheelies.
Oh, I feel like all this shit, the Grim Reaper is just behind me. He's like, yes, tell him more. Tell him more.
He's just standing there with his
And I'll
fucking
probably-
thing. He's
I'll
just like,
probably die dumb too as fuck. Like, I'll probably die dumb. You know what I mean? Like, I'd probably like, how do you do a wheelie? Okay. And then go back and just fuck my neck,
Damien,
touches
Damien,
my ass.
Your body
Damien.
just,
Instead of collapsing this way, you're gonna collapse the
The
opposite,
opposite
way.
way. Like that one scene from Jason where
Yeah.
he finds that dude sleeping. He's like, he
your,
dancing.
your body just like contorts into like a fucking ball.
Just physically, like physics, it doesn't make possible.
Bro.
It's no possible way like that makes sense.
Bro,
you know,
I
for you to
hate
die.
physics, to be honest.
Physics is crazy. I don't know if y'all have known somebody that had this happen or whatever, but like, have you ever had gas stolen from y'all?
like gas.
No,
cans
but
of
we've had
gas?
our gas caps stolen off
Yeah.
of our car.
Why?
So
Apparently, it's $5. It's so expensive. I don't know.
I gotta raise $5.
and
Nah.
so we just bought. We actually, what was it?
We
like,
got
I
got
think-
ones with locks on them.
Yeah,
though.
we got one with a lock and key. Like this fucking thing actually.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
a
yeah.
fucking key for the
Holy
gas
sh-
cap.
For the gas cap?
Like
Nah,
you
that's
like turn
crazy.
the shit in, you twist it,
Yeah.
and it like locks, and you have to like make sure it clicks like any regular gas
Yeah.
cap does. And then they can't fucking get it out.
Oh my god. The reason why I was asking is because some lady at our hotel, you know what it was? By the way, it was Indian, the Indian call. The Indian call.
Oh, the
So
Indian.
just keep it in mind.
call.
That's what it was.
No, but what I was gonna say was this lady, there's two incidences. One, and this is what it reminded me. This one lady, first of all, just aside from the gas shit, this one lady called and she said, I need to speak to the manager. I'm like, oh, she won't be here till the morning. I can help you. She was like, yes. And I hear somebody in the back, like a guy, like arguing. He's like moving things rough and shit. And she's like crying. She's like, yes. I think that the toilet seat that I stayed in room 204 or whatever, the toilet seat, it got me pregnant. And I was like, wait, what? And she was like, yes, and I need you to pay for my medical bills.
Bro,
Uh,
what?
So I was like, and I literally was just like this. I said, how does that make sense?
Bro, she's like the girl with that happened to Drake, who he stuck the hot sauce
The
in
hot
the
sauce?
condom.
Yes, but she was like, do I really have to explain how I got pregnant from a toilet seat? I'm
Yes.
like, yes,
Yes.
I would love to know.
I would love to hear your fun-filled story.
Maybe
shit is-
maybe she was grinding on that shit.
That's
Who
what I was
knows?
thinking. I
She's
was
trying
like-
to please herself.
And I was thinking, I was like, there's no way. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna put you on hold. And I hear the fucking guy in the back, and I'm putting two and two together. I think she got pregnant by another man, and her husband found out, and she's like, oh, I know what it was. The toilet seat at the hotel that I stayed at. Like, fuck out of here. Anyways,
Bro, exactly like the dude who came in the pool and got the bunch of
What?
women. Have you never seen that? There's some dude who thought it was funny to come in a pool.
oh,
and he
you
got-
told me about
Yeah,
that.
he got like 30 girls pregnant. or something like that.
Yeah.
I swear.
Bro,
See, but like I'm confused about that though because sperm can't survive in water.
I don't know, but dude, they're all his children.
yo,
Bro.
airstrike.
All
don't
of the
know.
women that were there were pregnant. that day.
Strike.
He came in the pool, and yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
I could.
Unless that was a fake thing, but I'm pretty sure it's real.
That is
Because
crazy.
because
I don't. Nah.
the sad part about it is he's not alive anymore. But he couldn't handle the stress. We'll leave it at that.
He committed
Yes, Damien, he committed die.
die. I thought it would be funny to come in the pool, got 30 girls pregnant. Fuck this.
I'm out this bitch. I'm not paying
Yo,
child support.
That shit is crazy.
I'm gonna be like my dad. I'm like,
Fuck Stevie Wonder. Fuck that. I'm not doing that shit.
It's like I just wanted one.
I can't disappear with the milk. There's too many women.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. But the reason why I brought up the gas thing was because how do y'all get gas? How do y'all steal gas from somebody's tank?
You siphon it.
Yes. Yeah. So this woman, she called and she was like, somebody siphoned gas out of my tank. And I'm like, what the fuck? And she came out there or whatever. She showed me her car. The Tesla.
Bruh.
I was like,
no.
I was so confused.
No.
I was so confused. I was like, what are you talking about? She was like, I don't know. This is the shit I deal with at the fucking hotel, bro. They're so dumb. They're so dumb.
Damien, I want to come up to your work one night. Get there all night.
Well,
Nothing happened.
no, you'll just be working one
No.
day. You'll see us come in. And we're like, can we get a room?
You're like, all right, I guess.
No, I want to go up there and
Nothing happens.
no. The only reason why is because I want to be up there on one of those nights. Something stupid happens.
Oh, man.
Because every time we're on a phone call
Yeah.
and you're at the hotel, something happens. Just like the
You're
dude
right.
who disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's every time we're on the phone. So what's gonna happen when we're together in person?
He
That's what I'm
told me
saying.
about the guy that disappeared, but
Yes,
he
I
never,
told her
fully
about
told
that.
me in detail though.
Well, we were on the phone one night, and this dude came in and was just wandering around. He was like, "All right, whatever." And then the dude went to where like the cafeteria is,
Mm-hmm.
and
It was
when-
dark. I had
yeah,
all the lights
all
off.
the
'cause I
lights
didn't
were
want
off.
anybody to sit in there.
and Damien's like, "Dude, he's been gone for
Yeah, I was-
like 20 minutes. I'll call you right back."
yeah.
He called me back. He's like, "Dude, I don't know where the dude went, and he can't get out. He's gone."
Yeah, so the door to there's the cafeteria area, then there's like the back kitchen. And I left the door wide the fuck open. And I swear he went. I know he 100% went in the cafeteria, and I swear he went into the kitchen. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing back there? So I turn the lights back
Cooking
on.
some good food.
I go back there, and he's not there. I'm like, nah.
You just see bro whipping up ramen, talking to the rats.
So what's good? What the fuck? Get out of here.
Bro,
Ratatouille.
just like the dude with the waffle. Not the waffle, the muffin.
Oh yeah, yeah. And the homeless dude came, fucking stole all the.
Oh, he
didn't
told me about
steal,
that
yeah.
one too.
It's fucking dumb, bro. But anyways, I'm just gonna end the podcast off with this fucking story. So I was
yes.
this Indian dude. So we had a meeting actually before this happened. And they were like, yeah, just anytime the most common scam is they'll call you, they'll tell you to write a code, you get that code. They'll tell you to go to Walmart, buy all these cards, and then wire it to their account and shit like that, which people have done. So I'm like, all right, so I'm not stupid. And I'm there one night, and then I get a call, and they were like, "Hello, this is IHG, blah blah blah." Oh, sorry. Hello, this is IHG with. So I'm like, "Yes, sir," and he's like, we need your manager. When will she be in?" I'm like, she won't be here till tomorrow. I can take. Oh, no worries. You can help us. It's perfect. Perfect. Yes, yes. I'm like, all right, cool. Whatever. And then he was like, I need you. He was like, yes, I need you to write down a code for me and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, okay. This is a scam. Okay, I got it. He's like, oh, yes, okay. And then he starts saying the code and then blah, blah, blah. So he's like, yes, it's going to be, the first code is 68Y, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I know this is a fucking scam. And I'm writing down the numbers genuinely because I'm trying to decipher if it's a scam or if it's whatever. Yeah, I'm actually writing down the code with a pen or whatever. And then he's like, oh, hold on. And he gets a phone call. He's like, and I saved my manager's name. And then he was like, oh, yes. Oh, yeah, well, he put me on hold. He's like, give me 1 second, but I can hear him. He's like, oh, yes, yes, oh yes, he's very good boy. Yes, okay, thank you. Give me 1 second. Hello, and I'm like, yes, sir. He's like, we have your manager on the phone, blah blah. And whatever. Okay, can you still help us? I'm like, oh, you have her on the phone, like she can help you right now, right? And he's like, no, she's busy right now. I'm like, all right, this is a scam. And then I was like, okay, time to play with this motherfucker. So he was like, yes, the code is Y6. I'm like, oh fuck. Give me 1 second, sir. I have to put you on hold. Oh, okay. Help a customer. I actually had to help a customer. And then I get back. He's like, okay, are you ready? I'm like, yes, sir. Okay, go ahead. Y6. Okay, sir, can you give me 1 second, please? I have a customer. Oh, okay. I do it like 3 times. And then the third time I get back, what the hell, man? No, he didn't say that. He's like, what's going on? He says, like, what's going on? I'm like, sorry, I have customers and shit to take care of. And he's like, oh, okay, whatever. He's continuing with the code. And I'm like, And then he's like, 6, 8, 4. I'm like, give me 1 second. I ran out of ink in my pen. Okay, no problem. Let me know when you're ready. I'm like, okay. And I get me a pencil or whatever. And it's like a fucked up pencil, all right, whatever. And he's like, okay, go ahead. And I'm writing. I'm like, 8, 6. I'm like, I smashed the fuck out of that pencil. And I'm like, he's like, what happened? I said, man, I broke the pencil, man. I'm like, can you give me 1 second? I'm sorry, man. I gotta get a crayon. I think there's a crayon here around here somewhere. And obviously, I did it. Break the fucking. And he said, come on, man. Come on. He does that. He says, come on. And I'm like, I'm sorry, man. Fuck. Y'all just type it in my phone. Okay. And I'm like, I turn my, like you can hear me typing and shit. Like that. And then he's like, and the last code is blah blah, says whatever, and I'm like, what happened? My phone died, dude. I don't. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Here. Hold on. I send you an email and just fucking bullshit, bro. And yeah, basically it's just saying. I forgot how that shit ended though. I think he got, because I know he hung up.
He got his supervisor.
What else? Yeah, oh no. So the guy in the beginning, he was speaking too soft, and his supervisor came, and that's when that was the one that was getting mad at me. He's like, yeah, sorry, fuck. I'm bad at telling stories. I'm fucking I have a podcast. I'm fucking
Damion, were you dropped on your head as a child?
Yes, I was. I did a backflip off this tree stump out here. And on the side of the tree stump, I fucking busted my head open. And I was like, oh. And my cousin was like, bro, you can see your brain. I said, what the fuck? What are you talking about? And my dad, he basically what happened, you could see my skull, but there was so much blood, it looked like my brain.
Oh.
So I got stitches and shit. But ever since then, I've been fucked.
Damion.
That's why he got so many problems now.
Damion, that explains a lot.
Yeah. Now that's funny how you're like, we dropped it like as a joke. Like, yeah, I was.
You dropped yourself on your head.
I dropped myself. I was a fucking dumbass kid, bro. I was a dumbass kid.
One time I did a backflip off of like a road tie, like the fucking railroad shit.
Yeah.
And I landed flat on my stomach.
Oh
It was the first time I ever tried a backflip on flat ground. I never knew how to do it, and it's like, I'll just do it, and I landed flat on my stomach. It was so funny.
How do y'all just like hurt yourselves? Like,
Women.
I don't know.
I
When I was
mean,
yeah.
when I was a baby, I mean, my aunt put me up on a counter. I kind of just like rolled off the counter, landed face first on the
Oh
floor.
my god,
She was trying to make me some toast, y'all.
dude.
I was hungry.
I was doing stupid shit though. Like I would run, no fucking reason. I'll just be running. Like I don't know. Like my dad would call me. I'm like, all right, getting my feet set and shit, running, and I fucking trip. I remember this one time I tripped and I hit my whole shit right here on the corner of a wall, just like fucking scorpion, like half scorpion onto the fucking corner of a wall. I was like, I got back up and I'm like, and then my dad was like, you just fucking Are you okay? Stupid.
Damien, you look.
Damien,
Damien,
you're
you
just like
I was dumb.
you look like a fish out of water when you did that, bro. Like a dead jellyfish.
I was fucking dumb, bro.
jellyfish don't even have eyes.
Yeah, they do.
No,
Just in their head.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Look it up.
No, but I do have something. I don't know if I think
You have something. What kind of disease you got, Damien?
I know I have ADHD. What else? What else do you think I have?
Retardation.
Bronchitis.
Gay.
Homosexual.
Something, bro.
They are non-binary.
Oh yes.
Damien is non-binary. News to the
Not-
world.
No fluid. No
non-
fluid in his body.
Non-binary.
Fluid gender.
Fluid gender. Is that what it's called?
Gender
No,
Fluid
it's
fluid.
gender,
Gender
fluid, but I said
fluid.
that backwards on purpose because you said no fluid.
Gender fluid. Everything. I guess we can end it here. It's probably been like another 30 minutes, hour 30.
Probably.
Yeah, something like that.
That's it for the Levels to It podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm tired as fuck already. My brain is like
From
Like
the
when you
back
crack your head open.
yeah,
From
just
the
exactly.
backflip.
Oh, when I fucking split my fucking. Yeah. We should be fine. That should be good. Okay.